Hey, what's up, guys? To Intuitive 717. I do have a message for you, Divine Feminine, okay? I feel like your Divine Masculine wants to come through and let you know, like, he can't be a friend to you, okay? There's just too much passion, and I feel like the lines are always getting crossed. So I feel like someone could be going silent or maybe just kind of backing away because, like, they're realizing, like, I can't just be your friend. I can't keep coming through and pretending like this is a friendship because the lines keep getting crossed, okay? And I don't know why I'm picking up on, like, that's a problem for you both, but I feel the sensation of, like, euphoria, and the euphoria is mixed in with this feeling of, like, a thrill. It's like you guys know low-key you're not really supposed to be doing what you're doing, or at least you should be honest about what it is you're doing. So take that how it resonates. I don't know what that means for you guys, but yeah, like, somebody on the outside has to play this off and pretend to be your friend, but I feel like you guys just keep crossing that line with one another, and I'm getting this feeling of, like, you want to stop, but it's like the more you guys talk about stopping, it's like the more you want to do it. You know, the more you guys are instructed to leave each other alone, it's like the more you want to hold each other close. I'm hearing cocoa tea, right? The more time is the more holding you close. And they're telling me I should leave that fire alone. Well, the more they tell me, the more I'm holding you close. That's what somebody feels like. It's like somebody could be getting warnings like, yo, like, you should probably end that. You should probably leave that alone. And they try to, right? Like, I feel like they try to. You guys have had this conversation a lot of times where it's like, okay, this is the last time that we're going to do this. Let's just be friends. But I feel like they can't just be friends with you. Let's just be friends. You guys keep trying to do that, okay? So let's get into the messages here, okay? What's the truth about this connection between you two? Let's start there. What's the truth about this connection between you two? So King of Wands energy. Okay, the first word that comes to mind is devotion. Okay, somebody could be a fire sign in this connection. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's just the way they love. It's really loyal. Okay, some of you have hit the jackpot in terms of getting somebody who's, like, really super spicy in bed. And at the same time, they come with that, like, insane loyalty towards you, you know? And maybe that's what I'm picking up on, is, like, the fact that this person is loyal. There's that little hiccup in the way of you two, you know, loving the fact that this is so exhilarating, but then it boils down to the fact that somebody has deeper feelings for you. It's hard pretending to be your friend now at this point, because maybe it's difficult either watching you go back to somebody else or watching you go back to pretending that you guys are just friends. They could have somebody else that they're going back to as well, and maybe that's not starting to feel right. Maybe they keep having to tell you, like, you know, let's just be friends because, you know, I have this other situation here. But then it bothers them that you're just like, okay, sure. And then they're wondering what the hell it is you're doing. Like, why did you just say okay so easily? What do you have going on? And many of you are just like, what do you mean? Like, you're in a relationship. I thought that this was just casual. I thought we're just friends. But somebody doesn't want to just be your friend because they have deeper feelings for you. Look at that. Look at his eyes when he hugs you. You may not be able to see that expression when you guys are in each other's embrace. You might just be like, oh, okay, oh, all right, oh, okay, that's an extra tight hug. That's what I'm getting. You may not realize that your friend here, okay, Divine Feminine, your friend, whoever you be calling your friend, your best friend, they're developing strong feelings for you. Or maybe you do know, right? Maybe many of you do know. Maybe it's something, too, that needs to be confronted, but I'm definitely getting something that is deepening here between two people, specifically Divine Feminine. This is coming from your Divine Masculine. Like, I feel like low-key he's trying to tell you here, like, there's a lot of passion here. And I know that we keep saying that we're going to stop this and we're going to, you know, that's going to be the last time, but you guys can't just go back now to being all casual and being friends with one another, because somebody's starting to miss you when they're not with you. feel like this divine masculine's starting to miss you when you're not around. Maybe even being tempted to like text you. This could be late at night. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? And that might be a little bit unusual because it's like maybe you guys just kind of see each other at work, or you guys have like a specific time that you guys just might connect or see each other, but it's like somebody's developing deeper feelings where, I don't know, maybe they're getting attached in a sense, right? They should be focused on maybe somebody else or just their routine, their schedule, whatever it is they normally do, but you're on their mind. Okay? You guys keep crossing those lines. So we have the Five of Swords coming out with the King of Wands. Okay, so I feel like temptation between two people. You see how he's kind of slowly pulling off her dress. You know, maybe she's putting her arm up to kind of slide it back down. She's got her hand in his hair. You know, I feel like pushing the lines or pushing the boundaries here. You two keep pushing those boundaries, and I feel like if you guys think that that's going to be the last time, it's going to be the last time, it's going to be the last time, you know, you both are in for a rude awakening. Because I do feel like with the Five of Swords here, this is going to cause some trouble. Okay, you guys are going to get some smoke coming your way. But it's only because there's deeper feelings developing here. Okay, this is two people who really thought that you were going to go in and do something quick one time and let it go. But this divine masculine can't let it go. And I'm kind of getting the feeling from you, divine feminine, like this is a message directed towards you, because I feel like you might just be casual, you might just be nonchalant, because you could just kind of be more mature about it, where you respect certain boundaries. And it's driving somebody crazy that you respect these boundaries, because I'm hearing them kind of feel like, okay, they're in another situation, but at the same time, they're wondering like what it is you're doing, who it is you're with. It's like, why does it matter? Like, you're with someone, right? Some of you might be in some of these sticky situations here where, you know, because you've crossed the line with somebody, deeper feelings are now developing, maybe even within you, divine feminine. And you might be wondering, is this one-sided? Why am I all of a sudden feeling this strong pull towards them during hours that we normally don't really see each other or mingle or flirt or whatever the case is, right? They're on your mind longer than maybe they should be. Where is this going? Okay, so the Chariot card. Yeah, somebody's definitely thinking about maybe sneaking up on you and kind of surprising you with the fact that they don't want to be friends anymore. They can't be. Someone has a decision to make. They're either going to tell you that they can't be friends with you and they're going to focus on something else, or they're going to tell you, hey, listen, I don't want to be friends because we keep crossing that line, and the more we cross that line, deeper feelings are developing for you. And they might just leave you with that and see where things eventually unfold as to whether or not you feel this way for them. But this is definitely something deep that's brewing here, because once you guys have crossed the line, I think that maybe you've had past experiences where you were able to pull away from other people, have a sensual encounter, and boom, that's it. You never see that person again. You know, you're able to just pull away, let go. But damn, I feel two people mixing energies, and yeah, since you've mixed energies, it's like you guys sit on each other's minds. Let's get some oracle messages on this. What about the relationship that this person could possibly be in? What about that collective? What's happening there? For those who have masculines in other relationships, what about that? Okay, so we have fate, we have detours, divine intervention. Okay, so some kind of epiphany, maybe some kind of aha moment, tower moment there. Okay, something that was once a healthy blooming tree is now experienced the lightning, maybe causing some friction there, some burning, some room for regrowth. Okay, so yeah, I mean, couldn't be more clear. Definitely this connection between you two has made something else unfold. And, I think that for some of you too, like, it just kind of teaches us in life, right? We've got to be accountable for our actions. And sometimes you got to trade in the good for the bad. It's like at one point you made this decision to do this with somebody, knowing that there might be potentially some smoke or heat that's going to come from that. And this is just that smoke or heat that's coming at this time, okay? I feel like if you're the divine feminine, many of you could just be going quiet as this person expresses that, like, they maybe feel, you know, a lot of feelings towards you. I feel like a lot of you could be excited about that, but at the same time, it's like this bittersweet feeling because now your shit's about to get blown up at work, you know, or now it's going to just be awkward, or many of you might just be feeling like, okay, I really just want to run away from the situation. So there's a lot for you guys to decide. But this person definitely, Chariot is all about moving ahead, and it could be about strategizing as well, right? Because the ox are going in two different directions. Sometimes you just need a break to regroup and rethink. And I feel like what this person is doing is possibly rethinking the relationship that they're in. So I'm also hearing somebody wants to be single. So for some of you, don't panic, because it's not this person jumping out of this relationship and then all of a sudden wanting to just be with you. Because I feel like whoever you are as the divine feminine, either way, like with them leaving behind something else because they have feelings for you, that's going to turn you off a little bit, because you're going to be like, whoa, I wasn't looking for all that heat. Whoa. Right? So there's going to be this period of like being single. That's what I feel like the Chariot card is all about. Is somebody realizing that like you mean a lot more to them than just some kind of fling that they had, or someone that they had chemistry with or were attracted to, whatever. It's like, no, this shit is deep. Like this person, like they walk with you, like, yeah, like they have deeper feelings for you. What's going on with you, divine feminine? What do you currently have going on? I feel like you're trying to tippy-toe backwards out of this mess, but the universe is like, you ain't going nowhere. What's going on with you? Celebration, gifts, abundance. That is your current energy right now. Maybe the universe is about to make you even more magnetic, because this is something deeper here that's brewing in the background, that you could now be feeling this kind of runner energy, right? Because there's conflict with the 5 of Swords here. Now there's conflict. This temptation between two people is now causing some smoke, causing some conflict. Okay, this could be something that you guys are maybe even focused on right now, or you could be in a celebratory energy. You could be expanding on your gifts. Maybe some of you are realizing that you've been very intuitive about this connection to this person, and that you're happy that you didn't ignore these deeper feelings of connecting with them on a physical level. Okay, many of you are prepared as well, I'm hearing. Like if there is going to be smoke, you're prepared. How do you feel about this connection? How do you feel about everything that's coming? Are you prepared? How do you feel about what's coming towards you in terms of this masculine revealing that they don't want to be your friend? Okay, let's see what's happening, guys. Okay, so we have growth and we have summer. So for the summer season that's coming up, I feel like it's going to be a time of many of you just being single, laying low. The celebratory and abundant energy is about you attracting what it is you want guilt-free. Okay, I'm getting guilt-free for many of you. Oh, sorry guys, just give me 1 second. Yeah, I feel like this summer is going to be like you're laying low, looking like sexy and attractive, mysterious. That's why I'm saying you guys are tippy-toeing backwards out of this, because the Chariot card is all about a fake retreat and surprise attack. So I feel like you guys are curious to know what's going on here. Yes, there is a tower moment going on with your person. I feel like this is somebody you guys might mingle with at work, or you guys are like in a mutual group of friends where somebody be sneaking around, 2 people be sneaking around, and it's becoming quite obvious. Or I feel like the energy is just being felt. Like, you know, like I'm hearing whispering in the room. People are starting to find out. And I feel like a lot of your divine masculines are like, screw it, I'm going to come clean. I'm not scared of nobody, because they know that they want you. And again, you might be like, okay, I am single and free and happy to do whatever I want. I was minding my own business over here. Because again, many of you may not want that heat. A lot of you are going to get ready as well to maybe like lose, like certain friendships or like work environments or whatever because of this connection. Like many of you might be like, you know what, it's time to leave and tippy toe backwards out of this workplace and maybe explore new ventures, maybe open up my own business. That's why gifts and abundance is coming towards you guys, because you're elevating up and out of this situation, because you're making space for this connection. I feel like it's just destined, because we did have the fate card come up here, and this is none of your fault, guys. Like, it's not your fault. You didn't come in there looking like a hot, snack, like a hot, chocolate fudge sundae, and it was your fault. Like, I mean, it's just, it's tempting, right? Like, doesn't that look nice and delicious? So it's not your fault, guys, but I do feel like, like there's definitely something going on here in the background in regards to this connection, okay? As you guys kind of go off on your own different paths right now, you're going to learn to just be a little bit more present. Many of you are learning to enjoy this abundance and really sink into this separation as something that is something to be grateful for at this time. Because, like, I feel like someone's telling you, even though they don't want to be friends, many of you are going to foresee that it's like, because I'm seeing like not right now, but later. I'll see you later. It's not a goodbye, it's I'll see you later. And many of you might have this truth or this knowing, but somebody has something to deal with first. That's what this Chariot card here is all about. And maybe they're hoping that you'll wait for them while you're in this energy of like just kind of being asleep here. They hope that you'll wait, or that you'll at least hold them in your memories or your thoughts. Because somebody's going to make their way right back around to you, and I feel like a lot of you know that. But the reason you're in this kind of celebratory energy, just kind of doing your own thing, self-growth, self-love, I think too some of you are going to be in the middle of this energy of like, oh damn, hate to see this end, but interested to see where it's going to unfold or go, because it's not over yet. Okay, we have autumn and harvest, and we have autumn and harvest coming up with summer and growth. So I feel like this summer is going to be a very interesting time of maybe many of you experiencing some type of glow up energy, and this person's going to resurface back in the fall. Okay, you guys are going to see something significant in the fall. That's why it may not be a surprise attack after all, because I do feel like that's going to be around the time that they resurface. But that's provided that, many of you don't stay lingering too long in this. But I do feel like some drama is on its way in a mutual group of friends. Like, I see a big friend group breaking apart, like, naturally. And it comes at a time where it's like, whew, perfect timing. Great. Because we did not need to be in close proximity anymore. Or people at work starting to find out about you too, but it comes right in time, as many of you were just like, you know what, I was leaving anyway. And then that, by you leaving, it ends up opening up more communication between you two that just feels a lot more relaxed and comfortable, and like less eyes are on you guys, because you couldn't do it the way that you guys were doing it before. No more secrets. You guys are grown folks. No more secrets. Okay? More truth, more honesty. That's coming up here. If you guys really do want to explore this, I feel like somebody's energy is just like, I don't need to hide. Like, if we're going to do this, let's do this. All right? So, yeah. And that's what I have for you guys for this one. If you guys would like to dig into a personal session, check out some of the links I have in my bio. I am over at hipsy.com. You guys can literally pick up the phone and call me. I'm here for you guys if you guys want to talk through some of the deeper stuff that you might be going through on your journey, okay? Otherwise, I do recorded readings on Wizio, and I do have the membership section. If you guys would like some of the juicier 18 plus readings, hit the memberships tab, okay? I love you guys. Take it easy, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next reading, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.